All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? I'm about to show you one of the strangest, I guess we'll call it, control decks that I've seen in quite some time. This was played by PowrDragn 133 in one of the Magic the Gathering Online leagues, and I don't even know what to make of this. So let's just talk about it. Now, I do want to say this was played in best of 3, not best of 1, and that does dictate some decisions. We'll just be testing it in best of 1 today. But this deck is wild. So many one-ofs, so many weird interactions. Like, it's probably going to be fun to play, and I'm going to goof it up. But we start with some Duress. There's a couple of copies. Some Requiting Hex to go with a whole bunch of removal that's in here. Llanowar Elves, which kind of makes sense, but also is a little weird, and we'll talk about why as we go through these cards. Shoot the Sheriff, obviously just a good removal. Esper Origins, makes sense. Nothing too crazy here. And then there's one copy of Garland of Cornelia. And this is a card I don't think we've ever seen in a competitive list. But it's a 3/2 for 2. When you cast a non-creature spell, which this deck is full of them, then you get to Surveil, and then you can pay 7 at some point, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. So, really cool, and it's transformed on the backside. Is that when it dies, you put it on the bottom of the library, but it is a 5/5 flyer. So, really weird cards. It's just one copy in here. I hope we draw it, though. Molten Collapse, another card you don't see very often, but choose one if you've descended, which is you've had a creature or a permanent go to your graveyard. Then you get to do both. You destroy target creature or planeswalker, destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent, mana value 1 or less. Not sure why this was the card of choice, because I would have just played more Maelstrom Pulse, but, you know, there's one in here. So I think for best of 1, this would probably be the one change I would make for sure, is to play more Maelstrom Pulse. But we'll see how it works out for a couple games. Nebula Aflame. This is another interesting one. For 4 mana, you choose target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to each other creature, so it gets rid of everything else. And then when it's cast from graveyard, you get to discard your hand and draw 4. So, all right, maybe we'll get to do it. And then there's a full 4 copies of Legend of Roku. Now, this is wild because I do like Legend of Roku. Big fan of this card. I've played it in a couple of mono red, big red lists that are fantastic. But full 4? I don't know. We're going to see how this works. And then there's Ice Still Explorer. And it's like, this list just keeps getting crazier. I don't know what to make of this. Of course, there's Leatherhead, because why not? Like, I literally don't know why the Leatherhead's in here. Like, when we get to the end of the video, I'm going to have a ton of ways that we should fix this up for best of 1, so be sure to check that out by the end. But this list is crazy. Urgent Necropsy. You can actually remove some cards for X, and then equal to the cost, you can get rid of different permanents. So that's actually really cool. Vibrance. This kind of just makes sense in here, right? You're playing 3 colors. It also can be removal. Gains you a little bit of life. Why not? And then on top of all this, there's the Rise of Sozin. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, but this list just looks crazy. Like, to be honest, I'm sure people played against this list and had no idea what they were staring down. But y'all know the drill. If y'all want to buy this or anything else, go check out our sponsor, Tales of Adventure, because you can save 5% on whatever it is you decide to buy if you use my code DRAGON. That's DRAGN. So you'll save 5%, get you some sweet cards, and you'll be supporting the channel. But all right. Let's go see how this crazy list plays in best of 1. Oh, man. All right. This list, as soon as I saw it, I was like, this has to be just something crazy. But let's go find out. Like, imagine if we were to go creature, and then we just start playing control cards, and our opponent's like, what even is this? Because that would be my thought. Like, what's even happening, you know? Oh, you're doing Reanimator stuff? Well, that doesn't make us feel good, does it? You know, I kind of want to search for... I kind of want to just do all the things right now. So what if we just take some damage? Let me off this guy. Let me go and just go get a land and get some life. Get a bossing, say. I mean, if the game's going to go long anyway, might as well be ready. That being said, I don't think this deck has anything to do with graveyards, which is kind of amusing. Yep, you got it. I don't even know what basics I can search for. I should have checked that. I'm going to gamble and say there's at least one mountain. There might not be. I have no idea. Each player discards a card if they don't lose life. Sure. I will discard. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have fetched first to see how many basics there were. I'm just going to get rid of Fable Passage. Opponent decided to keep all their cards. Fair enough. Split Skin Dolls. So they can put something big in the graveyard to reanimate. Nope, they didn't. Interesting. Alright. Well, we're both playing weird decks, though theirs is at least more focused. I know what they're doing. Alright, so we did have some more basics in there. Alright, this is good in case a Reanimator type situation happens. Oh, you know what? I should have played this first in case we hit a land, which we did indeed hit a land. No attacks. Do I just cast Rise of Sozin anyway? And just say, forget even playing I Still Explore? Like, I don't even know. I'm so confused. Like, I don't even know where the good value is to be had on these different cards right now. Yeah, we'll take it. You got it. Oh, we have a Leatherhead. That's also cute. I mean, is it worth it to Rise of Sozin? I guess I will, actually. Mostly because there is a world where we can just try to take, like, Zombifies. I probably should have attacked for one first. It's okay. Alright. And they don't have anything crazy to reanimate right now, so we have a little bit of time. Alright, get your attack on, friend. Another Legend of Roku, sure. I am going to name Zombify. Assuming they're a Reanimator deck. Could be completely wrong. Oh, they have Rite of the Moth. Oh. Well. Oh, they're not even playing Zombifies at all? Oh, got me. They're playing a full set of Valgavoths. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, well. Rite of the... I should have known that, though, because they are playing White Manus. So I could have probably guessed that. Go ahead and get a Leatherhead. If nothing else, we're still attacking for 9+. I mean, that's a real thing. Sure. I don't think we even do anything. Like, we play... Actually, no, let's play this. Because this does matter. Alright, we haven't played a land. And then we can just go no attacks. So if we can find a spot removal, we'll have enough permanents to sacrifice. Oh, opponent. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Sure. I'll block with Sozin. I mean, if you got something, you got something. Okay. Question is, what can we do from here? I mean, obviously, we can Rise of Sozin, but that doesn't feel like the best thing. We can make a dragon to block with. Actually, we can make multiple dragons. That may not be a bad idea. So if we attack with everything, which is a dumb amount, and we lose this mana, right? Wait, actually, what's this? Whenever just combat damage player, you can pay X. If you do, put any number of target creature cards with total mana value X less from opponent's graveyard to the battlefield under your control. I don't really want to discard anything to a split skin doll. Is that a mandatory discard? You draw, then discard. Yeah, so we wouldn't have a choice. We'd give them something with the Valgavoth. Alright, well, either way. Let's make dragon. Oh, could I not use the... Oh, because it takes 8. Never mind. Man, so the only thing... I guess I could take Valgavoth's Faithful. Giving them another thing doesn't do anything, realistically. So we'll take the action, I guess. Select a value for X. When you do that for each thing X or less. All of our stuff is good to give them, though. That's the bad part. Is there anything... I'm just trying to think, like, what's the best thing we give them that we care about? I guess we just take both their creatures. Just say, why not? Oh. Oh, total mana value. My bad. Well, I just messed up. Decline. There's no reason to move the counter. I'm going to play another one of these. Just get access to some more cards. See if we find a removal for old Valgavoth, I guess. Yeah, sure. This doesn't really do anything in the turn. Alright. Do they get a removal spell for our 4/4? Well, they're going to dig to see if they find one. I mean, if they do, they win. If they don't, we overcome a Valgavoth, which was formerly one of our old pastimes that we enjoyed. Alright, they are not attacking with good old Valgavoth. Love that for us. I mean, they can reanimate a 1/1, which actually does have some value. It's not the craziest thing. Okay. They get that back. Go digging. Sure. I guess if we're going to destroy one, we want to destroy something with the finality counter on it, so they just don't have a target to get back. Though, do we put a counter on any of our stuff? Nah. Molten Collapse is a sorcery, too. But I guess this works. We can sacrifice stuff, remove Valgavoth. 1, 2... 3, and then attack with Flyer, attack with Leatherhead. Let's see. Okay. That's a thing that happened. We can only keep one of these, obviously. That makes sense. So... We could... This is so funny. Alright, so we could play this for 5. Get a land. Get life. Deal 3 to the opponent. Sacrificing the other Legend of Roku, the Vibrance, and Leatherhead to get rid of Valgavoth. That allows us to attack for 9, deal 3, that's 12, and then we have time to find something, I think is how that would work. So we're going to go with that. Just making sure it leaves us the right mana open. Target you. We'll go search and get probably Blood Crypt. Do we have any other fancy lands? Oh, what's this? That just destroys the land. We don't really care too much about that. Let's get another Stomping Ground. Actually, let's get one of these. All right. Is there a world where we can play anything else? If this was instant speed, we could attack and then, like, get rid of tokens or whatever, but that is not what we have on this day. So let's destroy you. Removing 1, 2, 3 things. Playing this tapped. Attacking. Unfortunately, can't do any... Oh, I do have just enough. Because I have the extra 3 from the other duder. So let's go ahead and make another 4/4. And they have 1, 2 creatures we can get. So, yes, we will pay up to 3. Oh, I don't have enough. Darn it. I guess I'll just pay the 1 then. Alright. And somehow I still ended up with just a Llanowar Elf in my graveyard, which is pretty wild. So as it stands, opponent can... Wait, could they not get... Oh, Valgavoth was exiled. Yeah, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking they'd be able to get this back, but it created it with the finality counter last time. I totally missed that part. Well, either way, I feel like I played this in a really trashy way, but you know what? We somehow got there against a Valgavoth, and I'm not going to complain. I'm still not sure what all we were supposed to be doing. I feel like I just stared at these Icetail Explorers, because I'm like, when do we want these? But somehow we didn't die to Valgavoth even after it attacked and all that good stuff. So, I mean, thumbs up, I guess. It worked. Okay, let's keep it. This hand's actually kind of bad because the only real play we have is if Llanowar Elf lives. If Llanowar Elf dies, then we don't even get to do anything on turn 2. Which, you know, if so, it's fine, I guess. Like, what are you going to do about it? But this is actually a lot better. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, you know what? I will leave both of those, I think. Yeah. I was about to say, I feel like if there's a creature, we will find something we can target here, so that's okay. Do we want to use... Well, no, this just destroys a creature outright. We wouldn't want to waste that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the 1/1. And I'm just going to attack, since this looks like it might... It's either a life gain deck or a cat deck. There's no need to be in a hurry. Oh, does this exile? Nope, it just destroys. That makes us sad. Sure. Still worth it, I guess. Ooh. Well, in combination, this could be kind of neat. Yeah, let's leave those. Oh, I only have 1 card in the yard, though. I kind of have to have stuff die for this to matter. I guess I could play Vibrance and then Necropsy. That would do a thing. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a little weird, but we'll have 2 extra mana. We can use green to Vibrance. Vibrance to destroy. Oh, well, never mind. We're not going to have the mana now. Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. Let's still do this for the damage portion. Targeting this guy. Paying the difference. Unfortunately, what they removed is a spell, so we don't get anything off of that. But now we have 6 mana worth of things in the yard we can use the Necropsy with, and we can destroy up to 1 artifact, creature, enchantment. So we're probably going to get rid of a creature and an enchantment. And then we'll just figure out what the rest of the game looks like after this. I have no clue. Okay, Linden. A lot of life gain incoming. They chose not to attack. Interesting. Alright, so we can use green, black, black, red. Nope, green, black, black, green. Get rid of Linden and Enduring Innocence. So let's start there. Target. Oh, but those are 6. Oh, no, I do have exactly 6. Okay. Up to 1 target. Oh, no artifact. Up to 1 creature. Up to 1 enchantment. Yep. All right. So Necropsy did its thing. And then I guess we will just hex one of these things. In case another Linden shows up or like Halaya or something, we'd rather get rid of that with Molten Collapse. It's not as mana efficient, but it's fine. This is where we want Legends of Roku and things like that. That's what we want to hit now. My opponent has so full grip still. I mean, they have plenty of action, I'm sure. Alright, there's a lane in Vanguard. And then something else that gets a benefit of gaining life. Interesting. They didn't play it the other way to be able to draw a card. Huh. I guess that's something worth noting. Yep, we will just play an Ice Till Explorer, and we will, I guess, get rid of the easy life gain. Funny thing is, destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less does kind of matter when in a world of, like, seam rips and things like that. Alright. Shelter, sure. Do they just have lands in hand? No, here comes other bodies. Double shelter. Well, that's tough, because I was just thinking, what if we found Rise of Sozin? But Rise of Sozin would be pretty stellar. I think, though... do we want to get rid of the flyer? Nah. Let's just do this. Because just getting a Llanowar Elf back wouldn't have done enough. Oh gosh, why are you attacking with the 2/2? Okay, it was just a mistake. I was like, I was probably still going to block and just hate myself, but, you know. Like, sometimes you got to make tough decisions even when you don't like it. Alright, another Ruin Lurker bat. Sure. Card for you. Sounds good. Man, Rise of Sozin, now's your time to shine. What is the opponent deciding to do? The tough thing is we do have actual outs, but they're starting to get slim. Okay, you still have a live card, it looks like. Leyline of Hope. Ugh, gross. Alright, well. 'Tis what it is. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this. I mean, Elf can at least block something. Can't block effectively, but it can block. Alright, take 7. I mean, we drew so badly here anyway. Like, we have to draw one of our big cards, and I just don't think we're getting there at the moment. I'm just confused. Other than, like, exactly Esper Origins, I'm not sure what we're doing with Icetail Explorers. I just feel like this could be several other cards at 4 mana and just be better. Just 4 mana actual bodies or flyers or something. Well, Legend of Roku, you might just be a little too late, fam. But maybe you can find something? You know what? This is a sequence of things. Like, we could have done worse, I suppose. Because we can go get a forest. I think there's a forest left. Alright. And then play another land. So we have green. Then make a blocker. We get to surveil and get 2 life. So, alright, a Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, these are things. We're not out of it, but we're not in it. We're just hanging on still. All right, Hinterland Duder. I guess the question is, what do we even get with this, though? Right? Like we play it for 4. We'll draw. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Oh, that sucks. I chose incorrectly. I needed to put the cards in the other order. That's a big mistake. Because I needed to draw the Maelstrom Pulse, and I would have got to put the other in my hand. Ah, crap. Yeah, that could end up being the difference in the game. We'll see. I can at least get Leatherhead, so that does something. The problem is I can't play a land if I want to play the Maelstrom Pulse. So I have to pass and just kind of hold. All right. All right, take 3. Go to 6. Got the Maelstrom Pulse. We will also get a body, which can eventually make dragons. Actually, can we make dragons now? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll play a land? Yeah, absolutely can. Oh, there's no more basics to go get, though. I think all the basics are in play. Tough call. All right, well, either way, let's go ahead and off a flyer now. We'll just take care of that bit of business. As much as it would be nice to get rid of Leyline. Do we just start making dragons? I think we do. Go ahead and just play that tapped. Wow, found lots and lots of lands. Okay, we'll pass. Okay, all right. Make a dragon. We've had some epic games against these white life gain decks the last couple videos. And looks like this is going to continue to be a thing. We're only at 6, though, so I can't get too crazy. We have 2, 4, 6. Let me QQ real quick. Yeah, by the way, if you didn't know, you can QQ, see how much mana you have. So we have 10. All right. And we'll get 4 more. So we'll have 14. We need 16, so that's a problem. Then I guess we're going to attack with just Leatherhead and Avatar. Likely just making 1 dragon. And then playing one of the other Legend of Rokus. Alright, so logic here, we're getting an additional body. We can destroy... remove a counter from Leatherhead? Yes. That reduces some of the pain. Not all of it, mind you, but some of it. Alright, cool. That's enough for the opponent to give up. Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I am so sorry that I am playing slow with this deck. But there are so many weird interactions and decisions happening. And in this time, we got to see Ice Still do its thing. And I think the issue might actually just be using Ice Still to just get more lands onto the battlefield, right? Because it does play a full set of Legend of Rokus. So maybe the plan is like, all right, just get to a bunch of land and I'm just going to win with dragons. That could just be the thing, potentially. But either way, we'll take it. It worked. And that was a big comeback because we got low with the opponent gaining tons of life. We can't go search for land, but sure. This seems okay. I mean, we'll have our removal spells of choice if we feel we need them. So that's fine. Oh, Llanowar Elf. Let's go ahead and just... I don't really want to waste that. Let's just play a Llanowar Elf. Like, I'm not wasting a Molten Collapse on that. It's just not worth it. No blocks. I mean, I might do it now with you having nothing else in hand. Let me think about this first, though. Like, should we just play Ice Tail Explorer? Since we only have 1 green available without Llanowar Elf, if something were to happen to it, that would keep us from even casting the card. Looks like we will be priced into removing stuff soon, though. Alright. Cool. Wow. Alright, all the sacrifice things, sure. Okay. We do get some options. Let's start with the Duress. Suki's in there. Oh my gosh. We're going to get so wrecked. Okay, well. Knowing what we know, how do we want to handle this? I guess deal 3. And then we'll just have to see what we can do from here. We're not going to have a ton of time. All right. No blocks. Oof, I was kind of hoping we'd hit big there. Didn't happen. Ah, dang it. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to be on blocking duty. If we get to block. Oh, yeah, that can totally happen. We're okay with that. Like, we got our value out of it. Sure. All right. Going to be blocking 2 either way. Duress with only 2 black mana. That's not good. All right. Well, we can get rid of Suki. And then we just die. Because they can just sack 3 things, right? Yep. All right, cool. Okay, sure. We'll try this. Why the heck not? Can we even beat a Storm Chaser's Talents deck when we have to take this much damage? Let's find out. Yeah, not blocking. Have fun. You know what? Feel free to counter this. Ooh, Requiting Hex. I don't hate that. Question is, do I need the land? I don't believe we do. So we're just going to let that ride. Try another Llanowar Elf. Alright. So it's that kind of blue deck. Sure. Oh, wow. You don't even have anything to play on your turn? Sicko. Alright. Well, that's crazy. I mean, play this tapped. Might as well try to attack. I don't know what else you're going to do. End the turn? Wow. I don't even know what's going on right now. I mean, now I'm just tempted. Like, if you ain't going to do nothing. Alright. This is definitely not playing like the control pile it was a second ago. Well, that's enough for the opponent to give up, I guess. Okay, this looks promising. These hands are amusing because the deck ends up looking nothing like what you would expect it would. Let's... You know what? I'm going to play an Overgrown Tomb. And I'm... Oh, no, no, no! Arena! I know better. I know better. I know better. Gosh dang it. Golly. I wanted to leave mana up for Requiting Hex. Now we have a situation where they can kill our elf, attack, play our elf. Okay, fortunately we didn't walk into that, so that's good. But that could have been bad. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Attack. In the turn. Probably going to make us discard things, if I were guessing. Hey, it's a Deep Cavern Bat. I mean, I only have one thing, so might as well fetch. Get a mountain? Oh, it's tapped still. Duh. Because I don't have 4 lands yet. This was the worst sequence of stuff. Shouldn't have attacked with that Llanowar Elf. I got greedy. Serves me right. Ugh. Sure? I don't even know if I want to do that. The problem is, still need another red. Man, that last turn was such a bad mistake. Is there a world? No, there's just really not. I'm just gonna gamble. Alright, that's fine, I guess. It allows me to hold an extra card, so if they make us discard, we can pick and choose what we want to keep from here. Unstoppable Slasher. Okay. So this isn't even particularly a discard deck. You just happen to have drawn the discard pieces. Interesting to know. I guess we go ahead and play an Ice-Tail Explorer. We will play the Fable Passage. Use it to go get another mountain. Not really be able to do anything with it. But, you know, thinning the deck out maybe leads to something. And then we'll just pass. Yep, you got it. And another kill spell? Yep, of course. Why not? And they took the damage each time, which feels very strong on their end. But yeah, let's go ahead and block. I guess I should have used this to mill and just in case there was something I wanted. But it's okay. We're almost out of basics anyway. Oh, so what are we down to? Just using this and seeing if we find anything? Sure. We didn't find anything. I mean, I guess technically... Sure. I guess it doesn't really matter what we leave on top, right? Because our plan, if we're alive, is going to be to play Rise of Sozin. But they could just play the 2/4 demon and we lose. Alright. Didn't have it, so we're still playing Magic for a moment, I guess. Oh. Is this a sneak? Oh gosh, okay, sure. You got me, I guess. That's so funny. Of all the cards there could have been. Sure. Down to 5. Alright, well we will get some black mana that they know we already have access to. Let's go ahead and play this Rise of Sozin. Things go away. We can we risk taking 2? I don't think we can. Actually, crap. We kind of have to, or we never get to get rid of that. That's not true. Because next turn... Yeah, we have 2 removal spells. We'll be fine. I say that. We can still die to a lot of things, but, you know. You get what I'm saying. Now, if they just have 2 discard or removal spells and, like, sucks to suck and they just get us. Amusingly, I don't even know what I would call with Rise of Sozin here. Do we call... Oh, what's the name of the black room? Oh, I need to do a quick search. I think it's Unholy Annex is what I'm looking for. Okay. Bitter Triumph. Cool. Unholy Annex. Are you not playing any? Oh, this is the only black deck I've seen not play. Oh my gosh. How did we get so wrecked? And they have Rankles pranks. Oh gosh, we're so cooked. We're gonna get so toasted by the most random cards. Oh boy. Sometimes life's tough, y'all. Can play that. And that leaves us 3 mana. Just enough where we can't play Esper Origins. Damn. Alright. I mean, we know we're losing the Avatar. Minimum. Oh, no. Ah, dang it. May is such a good... So we're going to go down to 3. Go down to 2. No, go to 1. We'll go back up. And we'll draw a card, so I guess maybe we could stave off 2 of the damage from Bandit's Talent. So that's a thing. Collapse is probably fine. We have to do it like this so we can get the card in hand. Because we have to have a permanent. And then we're kind of priced into not playing anything. Sadly. Well, if it's a creature, we're fine, right? Because if they make us discard, we just take 2. So I guess that's okay. So just what do we want it to be? I think I'm going to go with Garland just because we never get to cast it, and I'm curious how this is going to work out. Deep Cavern Bat? Sure. So we're going to go to 1. Alright, so we have mana we can't really do anything with. Though, this does let us scry. Or surveil, I should say. What do they have in the yard that we can get? We can get their Deep Cavern Bat. And... okay, we could pay a lot, actually. So let's start with this. Oh, wait, no, we can't because we'll die. Oh, gross. We actually can't win. Actually, okay. That's not true. Let's attack with just Sozin. Because they have to double block. Sozin does have Menace. If they don't, we at least get their creatures, one of which is a Deep Cavern Bat. Okay. They have Bat, Shredder. So if we wanted to pay 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we might as well just pay everything, because we can't spend mana on anything else this turn. Oops. Yeah. Oh, wait. If I would have attacked with everything, they would have been forced to block. Well, no, they still would have just kept the bat, and then we would have lost anyway. Yeah, alright. So let's get Bat, Shredder, Tiny Bones. Yeah, let's get your whole pile. Alright, here's hoping. Are we dead? No, we're still in it. We're going to win. We're somehow going to pull this out. Oh my god. This is so sick. And all of our things get trample? Oh my gosh. So insane. I don't even know how I won that. Like, I almost cast my way into a loss because I wasn't paying attention to, like, random selection of cards on my side and theirs. But my goodness. There's so much to talk about with this deck. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to y'all. We're talking about decks that can try to do everything. This one was trying to do everything and then some. And it kind of did it. I mean, that's the thing. I kind of want to talk trash, but in a way, it kind of did its thing, you know? Uh, I really wasn't feeling the Molten Collapse. If there's any card in here I really wasn't enjoying, I think it was this. Well, I do like the ability to just destroy any creature or planeswalker. The other side is going to be pretty niche because it only really triggers in situations where we've either just attacked and had stuff just die, or we have like an Ice Till Explorer that we've put stuff in the graveyard and then boom, we can Molten Collapse and get two things. But I don't think that value is necessarily worth it. I would rather just play more Maelstrom Pulse. I think that just feels better overall. Garland's cute card, still kind of interesting. I don't hate it, especially if you are going to go ahead and play the Ice Still Explorers. There's a chance you could flip it. I kind of wanted an extra Esper Origins as well. I think there's so much going on with this deck that it's like, I want to make sure I have land on top. I want to make sure I'm maybe able to find my Rise of Sozin if we needed it, you know, or spot removal, or whatever the case is. There were just a lot of times where I'm just like, man, if we could have just one more thing, or if I could have found just one more card, it would have felt like it would have sped the games up. But this did work. I'm not going to sit here and say it didn't, because it absolutely did. Would I change the land mix? I don't know. There's enough basics that, you know, you don't get a lot of use out of your Fable Passage, but that's okay. You don't need to be like perfect value. I kind of wouldn't mind having another Bossing Say at times, maybe another Duress, but I think for my money, I'd be willing to cut a land. Not even sure which one I would take out at this point. Maybe a Blood Crypt. Like, I don't know. Blood Crypt also does turn on Wastewood Verge and whatever, so I don't know. But I'm probably in the final list going to take one land out to play another Esper Origins, and then probably call it good, I think. I think that's all we really got to do there. But yeah, this was crazy. Y'all saw the games. They were fun. This deck was interesting, but man, I felt like my brain was in the blender trying to figure out how all these cards were going to fit together and do their thing. Obviously, good enough for somebody to do well with it in one of the online leagues, but man, this was... I honestly, also, Nebula Flame is probably the other card I would replace, honestly. Because there aren't a ton of times you're going to have a creature to get rid of stuff. We didn't draw it at any point, as it turns out. But I guess maybe there's a world where you just have, like, Avatar Roku, and you're like, okay, get rid of everything else, attack, you know, whatever. I guess it's possible. But yeah, I don't want to mess with this list too much, because it obviously did well. But for my money, let me say just cut a Blood Crypt. I'm going to play another Esper Origin and call that good. But yeah, this will be the final list that goes up on Moxfield. I'm just dumbfounded. This deck looks crazy. This feels like a type of deck that if one of the viewers brought me and we were talking about it in the Discord, I'd be like, what are we doing? But it worked. I mean, sometimes I got to give credit where it's due. PowrDragn, you did your thing. Anyway, that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.